Hello folks, so today we'll be doing a video review of the highly anticipated Amazon Kindle Fire. Before we get underway, just wanted to add that it is extremely beneficial to the user to have an Amazon Prime account. For those who do not have an Amazon Prime account, you can get it relatively on the cheap. It's $37 annually for students for the course of your term of college, which is typically 4 years, and then $75 otherwise per year. This basically just gives you access to all their streaming services, books over the cloud, videos on demand, renting books. You get one rental per month, I believe. And then you also get access to magazines. However, you do have to pay subscriptions on those. Okay, so let's get on to the device. First things first, the device runs on a Android operating system, version 2.3, also known as Gingerbread. And this here is the lock screen. Oh, we lost it there for a second. This is a lock screen. Fairly simple unlocking mechanism. Slide to unlock. Boop. I have security settings, so obviously you'll see my password in this, which is not a big deal. Okay, welcome to the Amazon Kindle Fire interface. It's a fairly simple API. It's nothing that you can't figure out within a few minutes of playing with yourself. As you can see, your main launcher, you have Newsstand, books, music, video, docs, apps, web, as well as a search bar, and then lower you have these two segments here are your favorites, which I will show you later on. As you can see, scrolling across, it's extremely smooth. It's pretty buttery, if you ask me. The dual-core processor tends to handle everything fairly well, as well as the decent amount of RAM, which is 512, for those who do not know. Okay, let's start off with Newsstand. I do not currently have any magazines listed, so obviously you would not see newspapers. Magazines are stored here. You can click between the cloud, which are services that are stored on Amazon server. Then you can go on the device, which will be locally stored. You can also click on the store, which will take you into the Amazon marketplace for various purchases that you'd like to buy. You can click on featured magazines, featured newspapers, fashion, entertainment. There's tons and tons of content available at your disposal. So let's go back again. Let's go into the book section now. So you can see here I have quite a number of books stored on the cloud. If you haven't noticed, I'm a fan of Lee Child also. On my device, the same thing. Anything that's stored on your device can also be ported to the cloud and vice versa. You have your bookstore, where they give you tons of options, just like Newsstand. You have your paid books. They have daily deals. They have children's picture books. They have the Kindle's Own Lending Library, which is, as you remember before, I mentioned the fact that you can rent books per month, one book per month. It's right here. Boom. For those who are curious. And then you can select your category of which the book you'd like to rent. The book rental selections aren't extremely vast, but you'll find that they are adequate for your services, or purposes, I should say. Okay, let's go back. Let's go to music. As you can see, I haven't been to the shop store yet. I'm not really a big music purchaser, to be honest with you. I currently have a Zune subscription, which fulfills all my musical needs. But just for review purposes, let's go to the shop store. Music store, I should say. So it looks like here they give you options to purchase albums relatively on the cheap. You have daily deals here for $3.99. It's typically like $10 for an album these days. It's pretty cheap. You have a band named Deer Tick, and they sell their tracks for under $1. I'm a big fan of Amazon and their prices. So they're the best of the best if you're going to get any. And, you can go bestsellers. They'll give you all your options. You have the new Drake album that's here, a U2, Coldplay. You've got quite a few options. Adele, if you're fans of Adele, Michael Bublé, Black Keys, Evanescence. Quite a few options here for relatively cheap prices. Amazon loves its customers. Oh, you know what? Let's play a sample just so you can hear the quality, perhaps. Really good speakers, if I might add. Alright, let's go back. And let's go to video. This is probably my favorite section of them all, actually. As you can see here, you can rent from Prime Instant Videos, which are basically like, think of it like a Netflix kind of service. You get your instant queue and you click a movie and voila, or TV show, whatever it is that you're watching. It'll pop right up. They also have a rental service, which you pay for, obviously. You pay per movie, however. And this is fairly intuitive. You know, you just slap your finger across and it slides. Let's go into the Amazon library. Oh, well, I don't have anything here, so I'm not a big watcher, but let's go to Amazon Prime. Just show you some quality. Let's go to Eternal Sunshine. It's a pretty great movie. And let's turn that for you so you can see. It takes a little bit to load, even on super fast Wi-Fi. And as you can see, the video is amazing quality. You got HD quality here. And Jim Carrey doesn't look too happy. Let's turn it back. Okay. You have a document section, which is pretty good. For example, the device comes with Quick Office, and with Quick Office you can have access to all your files on the go. You can edit them, PDFs, PowerPoint presentation, Excel files, Word documents. You can do everything on the go as long as it's on the device. And here's your application. This is like your app drawer kind of thing. Anything that you've purchased from Amazon.com app-wise, it'll typically be stored here on the cloud, and then you can click it, and it'll be ready for download. Once it's downloaded, it goes straight to your device, which are all these apps that I have here, clearly. By the way, Amazon also gives away one free paid app per day. For example, today's was Bejeweled 2. A very popular game made by EA, which pretty much set the genre for, games like Jewel Lust and Jeweled in general. You also have the App Store, which is what I was referring to before. As you can see, Bejeweled 2, right at the top of the list for free. As you can see here, they list all the apps by their genres, so you'll have games, entertainment, lifestyle, news and weather, utilities, social networking, all, and then recommendations. Let's just click anyone. Let's go to Angry Birds Rio. You can share them with friends. You can save them to the server. You can also install it. It says open because I already have it installed. And now for the highly anticipated Amazon Silk web browser. Let's use Google. Within the browser, you can have options to use it as a desktop or a mobile, and it'll automatically render on entrance depending on whichever you choose. Currently we're on the desktop view. I'll show you mobile view afterwards, which doesn't look that much different. So we're here at Google. Let's type in something interesting. Well, being that we're reviewing the Kindle Fire, it only seems right. Let's go with the Kindle Fire. It's very quick, as you can see also. So here we have a Google search of the Kindle Fire, and we're coming across quite a bit of content: shopping, tech reviews, like mine. Wikipedia. They already have a Wikipedia. Can you believe that? Huffington Post has already done a review, but no one reads them anyway, so who cares? Okay, so let's show you the mobile view now. Okay, so we'll change the desktop view to mobile. And let's go back to Google. So now we're actually in the mobile format. And I will go to a mobile website. And as you can see, we have quite a change here. ESPN.com now has a tablet version of their website for mobile. And here we have Mike Krzyzewski's college basketball win that broke the record of Bobby Bowden. It's a wild night for him. And let's go back again. Alright, so we also have a settings menu, which I will show you. This is your drop down. If you click the settings bar, it'll give you a drop down where you can click brightness, Wi-Fi to enable your networks. You can sync with your accounts. You can go to more, which will bring you to your stock Android settings menu. You'll have your account settings. Then you'll have sounds where you can change your notification sounds and the volume. There's not that many of a selection for the notification sounds, by the way. I just like Look at Me because it sounds the best. I'll give you a demo. And you have your display, which is brightness and screen timeout. And security, which enables a password for your lock screen, which you all know. Then you have your application section where you can manage your applications. You can kill specific apps that are running or uninstall them from there as well. Then you have your date and time, which is usually set to network provided. You have your wireless network info. You have your Kindle keyboard, which you can change if you want sounds or auto capitalization or fixes, whatever. Then you have your device, which will tell you how much battery you have left, your storage, whether you want to allow installation of unknown applications or unknown sourced applications, I should say. And you can also reset the factory defaults. And that's all there. One thing I didn't show you yet was the notification panel. If you click on it, if you click on the part where it says Kindle at the top here, it'll bring down your notification bar. And it'll tell you, if you have something available. It'll be an email or, for example, I have a new app available. So, let's go see what app that is. Oh, it's Bejeweled. Funny how that works. So let's click install. And as you can see in the notification bar, download started. You can pull it down. It'll give you an update as to where the download is. It goes pretty slow, but fast enough for my purposes. Alright, well that's pretty much everything. I mean, it's fairly straightforward. You can more or less figure it out on your own. Well, this is a Josh and Carlos production. Thanks for tagging along, and I hope you guys buy it.